All right. And it says we're live. Now this thing's picking up. Let's see if we can hear it.
Is it through the microphone or the laptop?
The laptop. So the audio is going to be shit. Bringing it up. There we go. Cool. There we go. All right. Copy the link.
That's what I'm doing now.
I'm sending it to JPC because you don't have his number. Boom. Sent. And then I'm going to send it to Humble and Emily.
Oh, I already have Emily on my thing. She's active, by the way.
Well, here, you send it to her.
I just did.
And I'll send it to Humble's other page just in case.
His private?
Yep.
Okay. Because you're that cool.
Dude, Humble's the shit. Okay. We got anybody in here yet? Oh, I'm going to send it to Wifey, too.
I sent it to Tank so she could at least listen to it.
Yeah. Paste, send. Okay, so you can keep your shit up, right, but muted, and I'll just keep track.
Yeah, I'm switching
laptop.
to my
And then
it's
if
not on here.
I need to Google something, I can do it with my phone.
Yeah, but I'm pulling up the chat on my phone.
All right. So far, ain't nobody in the chat, y'all. Come on, get up in this bitch.
So far, we have one person viewing aside from me. So get in the fucking comments.
Whoever you are, get in the comments. If you can't get in the comments, it's because you're not subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, the fuck are you doing?
Exactly. Where's your phone hole thingy?
Offended Nugget.
Darn it! So I can watch the chat.
Who's in here, y'all? Here, I'll put the first message in the chat for y'all.
My keyboard.
Boom.
I so thought you was gonna say boom.
Yeah.
First. I can't comment because I can't get logged into my Jayde account right this second.
But you can. We're gonna be commenting for the most part out loud.
Yeah, I was saying I got it pulled up so that I can watch it.
Yeah, you can read it and shit.
Because I can't see the words on that box very well.
All right. Well, we are 3 minutes in. So, who we got here?
Hey,
Nicholas
what's up?
Whitaker. I'm not sure I know you, homie, but thanks
I
for
do.
joining us. Oh, that means he subscribed. Nice. Thank you, homie.
The guy I was talking to down back there. Where I just came from.
Okay.
I didn't want to say it out loud.
We're like talking, or
Like texting, talking, yeah.
what kind of talking?
Later.
Platonic or no?
Later.
So not. Got it. Hey, Nicholas
I almost
Whitaker.
just spewed coffee everywhere.
Hey, thank
jackass.
you so much for subscribing. We really appreciate your viewership. That's my baby sister. You better behave.
Nitro, don't scare him off the channel. Fucking.
So, without further ado, whoop whoop. Welcome back to LHRPG, motherfucker. We got a new one for you guys today. Well, not new for me, but new for you guys. Today.
I picked the wrong character to embody in there.
Today.
Check it out. Wait, where's the camera? There it is.
We played Cold Warning by Scott David Anielowski, published by Golden Goblin Press. And before we get any further, I want to give two massive shout outs because these two that I'm about to name helped me prep for this in ways that no one will understand. Number one is Seth Skorkowski.
Seth motherfucking Skorkowski.
I must have watched Seth's fucking review for this scenario 100 times leading up to this. The other is everyone at the Into the Darkness podcast.
Mhm.
So like Tom Rayleigh, Zane Fleming, all you guys.
Doyen. Whoop whoop.
I watched those playthroughs. I don't know how many times getting ready for this. Whoop whoop. What up, y'all? Massive shout out to Doyen. Sorry you couldn't finish the session, Neff, but
What's the crown?
top fan badges.
Really?
Yes.
What does that entail?
Whoever's the most active gets a higher rating of crown. So the more you engage, the smaller your number gets.
Okay.
It's like racing. So, spoiler free, what were our thoughts on today's adventure?
It was very interesting. Very nerve-wracking in some points. And I think the title describes my experience very well. I had no chill. Hashtag we'll get there.
By the way, we're coming in clear, right, y'all? We're not like breaking up or glitching or nothing. I just want to make sure before we get into this.
Pause for response.
Pause for response.
We did that so many times tonight. What do you know?
Texting my wifey. Who is that? What, baby? Where's mommy?
I don't know. Out.
Well, look. Go in there. Come on. Come on now.
Ooh.
Say hi.
Hi.
All right, say bye.
Bye.
Say whoop whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
All right, let's go.
Nicholas
Keep
says
them-
we're coming in good.
All right, cool. Keep them company. I'll be right back.
What's that?
You can tell them about your character. First one only.
Hey, spoilers. All right, so I played this bitch named Rose. She was what the fuck? I don't know what his thing just did. Did y'all get a glitch at all? If so, let me know. Otherwise, let me know. Anyways, so I played this bitch named Rose. She was the daughter of this mobster guy. So she worked as a bartender in one of his speakeasies because this took place in the 20s. And she was renting upstairs unit of a duplex from this couple named the Suttons, this pregnant bitch, Marilyn, and her husband, Joseph. She'd been renting it for like 6 months. So she was kind of like friends with them, kind of. Her only 3 personality traits were loyal, impulsive, and sarcastic. So I had a lot of fun with this one. Almost started a prank war with Doyen. So that was fun. Hashtag we'll get there. Is there anything y'all want to know, like specifically going into this until he gets back and we can start it off? You know, drop questions, comments, anything. Ooh, we got more people. If you're watching, leave a comment in the chat. Let us know. So I want to interact with you guys. Oh, I ain't done this in a while. I don't want it boring. Tink's chair sucks. Ass. I have nitro snicker.
So apparently your niece's boyfriend is here.
Oh,
So
Monster Machine?
yeah, I just made him feel. I tried to make him uncomfortable. I don't think it worked. He played it off.
Oh no, how'd it go?
Yeah, he's over there with my daughter, and they're sound. I'm like doing this shit, and she's like, and I was like, "You ever made love to a man?" And he goes, "Once or twice."
Oh shit!
I was like, "Good," and walked away. All right, what I missed?
I gave a little brief synopsis.
Oh, we
of
got
Rose.
3 people in here now. So we got Doyen, we got Nicholas. Who's the third
I
one?
told them to get in the comments.
If they're not getting in the comments, they must not be subscribed.
Then what the fuck are you even doing, man?
If you're not subscribed, you're a loser. No, you're
Not
not a
for
loser.
real.
Please subscribe. No.
Hit that subscribe button and then comment in here. This is me, bitches.
Oh, they left. I called them a
that's
loser and they left.
They can't be a part of the Losers Club.
They
They're not
can't.
turtly enough for the Turtle Club.
Y'all hit like on this shit. Share the link out. Let's get this bitch popping.
No, for real.
So, where were we? You were talking about
Your
your
mom's
characters? Why you gotta go and remind me of something like that?
titties. Because I got to suffer through it too, so do you.
We both miss our mama's titties.
It was fluffy.
Now they're maggot food.
Dust.
Anyway, cold warning.
Oh, so I gave a brief synopsis of Rose.
Okay.
I mentioned that I almost started a prank war with Doyen. Hashtag we'll get there.
Yes.
And basically, you know, I just gave a little brief synopsis of the character until you got back.
Synopsis
Synopsis.
with your whatever cranial dysplasia.
Cranial dysplasia. Not that hard to say, guys.
It is. It really is. So
You have to learn how to say it.
So anyway,
Cranial dysplasia.
shut the fuck up, Mike. Shut the fuck up, Dustin.
This isn't a stupid sports game.
So, cold warning, in case you haven't figured out, is a scenario for Call of Cthulhu.
Takes place in the cold.
Obviously, we played it for 7th edition.
Did we?
We did.
We did.
We did.
We did.
And essentially, as spoiler free as I can do the synopsis, it is suicide / missing persons case is investigated by a group of people, leads them to a hunting lodge in Maine, and hijinks ensue. Is that pretty accurate?
You should have talked to that fucking doctor.
Yeah. There's a lot of things y'all didn't do, but hashtag we'll get there. Would you like to kick us off with how we started? Or do you remember?
Yeah. Okay. Well, we started with Tink, I believe.
By the way, neither one of us is rocking a jersey today.
I know. So disappointed in us.
All right, I'm still repping. And
Yeah, but that shirt is only repping Fantasy High.
Don't matter.
technically.
for the real ones, they know.
Hey, you guys!
Did you send this to Nexus and them?
Fuck no.
Do that real quick. What you waiting on?
Oh,
Get your phone right there.
I had a blonde moment.
Let me see if there's
I
anything
had a
else
Tink
to do.
moment.
And while you're doing that, try to think about, because Tink is the one that opened today. By the way, so originally it was going to be, and I'm about to snitch a bunch of people out right quick. It was going to be Strife, Tink, and Dorian. Because Sister wasn't here at the time when I conceived doing this. And then it was brought to our attention that Dorian wasn't going to be able to play. So then it was going to be just Tink and Strife. Well, then Sister got back. So then it was Tink, Strife, and Sister. And then Dorian showed up last night. So it was going to be Tink, Strife, Dorian, and Sister. And then I get a text message from Strife this morning stating he's not coming. So I was like, fuck, we're down one person. And probably one of the more important people.
Would have helped to have him.
Yeah. So that's one player down. Well, then we get, 2 hours, 3 hours in, and Dorian had to split.
Yeah.
So there's 2 players
Like, we
down.
weren't even halfway through
Not
the
even
game.
close. So essentially, we had to do the majority of this scenario with just Tink and Sister. So how'd we start?
We started with Tink.
Yep, she was playing April Parks, Dr. April Parks.
Marilyn's mama.
Mm-hmm.
And she kept repeatedly, I sent her a letter. It was certified and everything.
That payoff, though.
Yeah.
You felt it was tugging. Wasn't
Hashtag we'll get there.
it? It was tugging.
Yeah. So
Dude, it was tugging at me.
she couldn't get a hold of her kid. So like any good parent, she drove out to where her kid lives and went to talk to the police.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know what all was said. I know she ended up getting the police report from her son-in-law's death. which was ruled a suicide,
Mm-hmm.
which had happened a month ago.
Yeah, I got the. Hang on. So, yeah, January 17th, and we picked up mid-February.
Yeah.
So,
17.
fun
F-
fact: the timeline in the module makes absolutely no sense. I had to fix it for the handouts.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because they have it to where, the inciting incident happened last summer, right? They have it in the module to where the nightmares started before the incident.
That makes no sense.
Exactly.
So
I had to
like
fix a lot of
impossible because the whole
Yeah.
thing was.
I had to change some of the dates.
So the nightmares, were they memories?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
We'll get there.
Hashtag we'll get there.
However, back to the shout outs. Seth did warn me ahead of time that the dates were going to do that, so I knew it was coming.
Right.
Thank you, Seth.
How hard was it to fix those dates?
Not
Super easy.
barely an inconvenience.
Wow, wow, wow.
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 Shout out Ryan George. Anyways, so she's at the Popo shop. She's talking to the pig in the tie.
So she talks her way into getting the police report and the evidence that was the photo evidence that was supposed to be shredded, right?
Yeah, and the suicide note.
And the suicide note. And so according to the report, he had committed suicide by shooting himself in the head at 1428 Elm Street. Our horror buffs know what that means.
And our comedy buffs will know his badge number being 37.
So many references. So I think that was when she decided to,
I think she's going to get me some chicken.
nice. I think that was when she decided to go to the house.
Yeah.
And we cut over to Doyen.
Yeah, so it took a lot longer than it takes to recap.
It really does.
So,
especially when Tink's sitting there doing this.
Oh my God. We love Tink to death. She was the exposition machine today.
She always is. She never just, hey, we need to do this.
She breaks down the entire plot of everything that's happened thus far.
3 months ago, I got a letter. I've told you this, but I'm going to repeat it.
You remember what happened earlier? Let me break it down step by step before I tell you what I just learned. I was there. I know. Let me tell you.
So I feel like
So
in those moments in character, I feel like I do when I'm talking to Greenie a lot because he'll replay a conversation I had with him.
Speaking of which, where the fuck is Greenie?
Nah, for real. But he'll like replay a conversation step by step, even if he's getting the lines wrong. And dude, Greenie, I was there. Remember? I contributed to that conversation. Like, I hate it when you do that. I find it very annoying when you go by step what I experienced with you. But no, so then we cut.
Yeah, I don't see Greenie. I don't see Blake. I don't see Tink. I don't see Nexus.
What? You're lacking.
All right, so we jump from there
to Doyen.
Over at Harrod's office.
Yeah, he went. His buddy invited him over.
I'll jump in if you need me.
So okay, literally.
Wait, whoa. Connection is unstable. Hang on. God damn it. Okay. Still good? I think we're good. Did we glitch out just now, y'all? We had 4 people. Now we're down to 2. Well, 1 technically.
But we buffered for a minute.
Okay. But we're back now. Oh, look at it glitching.
Yeah, it's lagging. Okay, it looks like it corrected itself.
All right, cool.
Knock on wood. Okay.
Little. So Doyen's the one in here still. Mad respect, nephew.
Right?
Bones.
He's like, I couldn't be there for the rest of it, but I'm damn sure gonna watch. So correct
Oh,
me,
yeah, you missed a lot, dude.
Dorian, if need be. The only thing I really remember from his
Mm-hmm.
is the recording. He
Right.
got to hear the recording.
So essentially, Herod told him that Joseph
me.
was suffering night terrors. Started sometime toward the end of last summer.
Mm-hmm.
Started coming to see him. He's been using hypnosis to get to the bottom of it.
And then he say he thought he was getting better, and then he killed himself.
And the cops were super quick to rush to call it suicide, but he didn't think that Joseph was suicidal.
Right.
Joseph Sutton. He
His
told
Dorian's
him he's
buddy was
got a wife
Joseph's
named
psychiatrist.
Marilyn. Marilyn was pregnant, so it was very odd that he would do that right before the baby was born.
Yeah.
Told him he had a fear of the cold. What else? And that he had lost his left hand as a kid.
I believe because
Am I forgetting anything? Dorian, am I forgetting anything?
Dorian was a psychiatrist, and his buddy was Joseph's psychiatrist. That's why he called him in.
Mm-hmm.
He played Neville Longbottom's toad.
He did not play a fucking toad.
Technically, he did at one point, and never after.
No, technically he didn't. He played a frog. Those are two different species.
Said Trevor.
Imagine if his name in Never After was Trevor.
Oh my god, that would have been perfect. Especially considering his brother played the Fantasy High equivalent of Neville Longbottom. So, oh my god, and he had a pet toad.
He ain't said nothing, so I'm guessing we're not forgetting anything.
Okay, so then he left. He got a cab to Joseph's place and got there about the same time as April with the police escort.
April and Trevor arriving together, even though they were separate.
And I watched from the window.
Forever.
So like fucking okay, I laughed my ass off later on because Tink saw the curtain move from me watching them and made sure to ask everybody, did you see that curtain move? Did you see that curtain move? Well, later on she's seen some creepy shit and didn't say anything to anyone. And I told Nitro, I was like, I'm gonna laugh my ass off if this bitch don't say a word after being consistent about asking earlier if anyone saw the curtain and being right in the end.
By the way, what the fuck were you two writing back and forth?
Which part?
Toward the end.
Oh, it didn't have to do with the game.
What the fuck?
She asked me a question while you were in there, so I was answering.
Y'all are just passing notes.
Just like
What do you think this is? Study hall?
Absolutely. I mean, no, it's not Fantasy High.
I don't think you had a study hall.
I know I didn't. I had way too many motherfucking classes.
That was your fault. And you got to juggle the same amount next year.
Technically, I don't need the Warlock classes anymore.
Technically, you do.
But I already learned how to write patterns.
Very basic ones.
God damn.
You still need to know other things about being a warlock.
They need a patron class.
I think that's covered in clerics. Anyways.
I'm not multi-classing into cleric. It's not happening.
You don't want to be a nurse?
No, I'm a rock star, bitches.
Nurse rock star.
I'm gonna bandage you up real good.
Oh my god.
After I make
All right, we are way off topic here.
Oh shit, hang on.
I need more coffee. What?
Nicholas.
Tell him to put his fucking comments in the chat.
He's going to bed.
Pussy. See. Oh, almost a cup.
You want to make some more?
Fuck no. You can, I'm not.
Well, then you best get over
I'm
here.
a full-time coffee maker in this house.
Then you need to get over here.
Well,
and
you're gonna have to wait a minute.
recap so that I can.
You're gonna have to wait a minute.
Yeah,
Tank,
boy.
have some patience.
Well, like Greenie is so impatient. So is Tank. So is Doyen. He just goes in guns a-blazing.
Oh, while we're waiting, you want to talk about how we had to keep Doyen Greenie over and over? And why?
Doyen kept pulling Greenies because when Greenie plays, every time someone tries to interact with him, he just does this. Okay. And every time Nitro tried to set Doyen up for something, for a hot minute, he'd sit there like this.
And just not say shit.
And then Nitro would be like, hey, Greenie, respond. And then he's like, oh, okay. And then he would respond.
Yeah. Actually, I think I get more out of Greenie than I got out of Doyen this session as far as like RP goes.
Yeah. So
Okay. So he got that. They met at the house. She seen the curtain. They knocked on the door.
I heard the knocking.
Yeah, we don't have to go through every little detail, but
Dude,
at least all the
I
important
step
shit.
out, I'm like, they're not home. They're like, the fuck? You want to take over from there while I make coffee?
Fuck no. Yeah, so she's very surprised that a woman comes out of the top apartment, even right after she saw someone moving around in the top apartment. So, Rose comes out, invites them up, tells them what she knows. Where's the note cards?
With my stoops.
Yeah. I need those so I don't forget none of this important shit.
I got to knock. Ow.
God damn.
There is one little bit that I wrote on the back of the first
Yeah,
one.
the part I forgot.
Yeah.
God damn it, sister.
I tried.
She can't throw,
Right
y'all.
behind your laptop.
She can't throw, y'all.
Give it a reach around.
I don't want to give it a reach around. I'm not fucking Jared Leto. So, I made note cards with things that she would know because she lived like right above these people and
For,
was
like, 6
renting her
months.
apartment from them. So, things she knew is Marilyn Sutton, which is the lady that they're looking for, is about 8 months pregnant at the time of the start of the adventure. She started renting from the Suttons about 6 months ago and became very good friends with Marilyn.
Mm-hmm.
On multiple occasions, she's been woken up to the sound of Joseph screaming in his sleep. The night terrors. Who is that? Hello, we are live. Thank you, baby.
Sorry.
Shout out to Vixen.
Nice toss.
Yeah, no, my throwing's a little off.
Oh, we're bringing out the Boston.
I love you, baby.
I love you, Morty.
Love you, Phyllis. When you come back this way, will you hand me my tray and ship them over there?
She said that, and all that popped in my head was Morty. 100 episodes, Rick and Morty.
No, she's Phyllis and I'm Morty. That's our old people names. All right. She caught Marilyn outside twice in the snow at night, wearing only a nightgown, staring at the sky, like in a trance almost. Ba-ba-ba.
Which no one knows about, even though I made sure to mention that.
Joseph committed suicide about a month before the start of the game, which is very close to Marilyn's due date.
Extremely close.
At Joseph's funeral, Marilyn mentioned something about Joseph's brother coming to check on her.
Fucking pig.
She hasn't seen Marilyn since the funeral.
So another soul, the brother.
Joseph and Marilyn spent a week at his brother's hunting lodge last summer.
Correction, I saw the brother once at the funeral.
Joseph asked her not to say anything about the weird shit she's seen out of fear of he or his wife being committed. He was seeing a psychiatrist about his night terrors, and he was missing his left hand from some sort of childhood incident. That's what she knew. More water. So she lets them know all that. Upon mentioning the hand thing, April realizes, like, she knows the story behind that. So what had happened was, when Joseph was 13, him and his dad went hunting in Maine, and they got lost in a blizzard, and his dad ended up dying, and he got rescued, but his left hand was so covered in frostbite that they had to amputate it. So, one hand. But the interesting thing is when they start comparing notes, because April has this crime scene photo. Ooh, there we go. Where you can clearly see that the bullet wound, the entrance wound, is on the left side of his head. So a man with no left hand shot himself in the left side of the head. Yay! We're talking about the magic man that can shoot himself with a hand he doesn't have. So, that was pretty interesting.
You mean the part that made Tink facepalm?
Yes. No, Tink didn't facepalm. April facepalm.
April facepalm.
April facepalm.
Because she knew that.
Oh,
She
fuck.
think twice about it, just like the cops.
So, yeah, they're comparing notes. They realize, wait a minute, that doesn't add up. Then they start thinking, well, what else doesn't add up? We need to go check their fucking house for shit. So they go in there. There's a whole bunch of like different photos and shit that they find that Joseph and Marilyn have written on, which comes in handy for the next cross-reference moment. They found a little sticky note with a contact information for Stuart Sutton, Joseph's brother. And where was he reachable? You did not grab my tray and stuff.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Was it Hudson or Bangor?
It's 30 miles outside of Hudson.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
You had to go through Bangor to get there.
I thought you were just going to smack the white.
Man, I wanted to. So keep in mind, y'all, I'm watching the playthroughs from Into the Darkness, getting ready for this, huh?
There's your rats.
In the safe. And I'm getting very annoyed because for those of you that don't know, I used to live in Bangor, Maine. So I was getting very agitated by how many times they kept calling it Banger. That's people back me up. When people misplace. See, I did it. Mispronounce the name of places that you live or used to live. It kind of gets on your nerves.
Like all to both of Illinois?
Yeah, Illinois gets on my fucking nerves. I'm sure Des Moines gets on the nerves of people in fucking, what was it, Idaho or Iowa?
Idaho, I think.
Either one of those I states. But it's like that. And they kept calling it Banger. And I commented to everyone multiple times of how much that was getting on my nerves. So I think Tink found the stationery, and when I handed it to her, she goes, Banger, man!
He looks at me like this, he goes, and I real quick, Bangor! And he goes, thank you, sister!
Super annoying. Y'all don't mind sitting here watching me fry this chicken, do you?
Looks so healthy.
It does, doesn't it? Oh, smell that. Yeah. Good. That's pretty. That's pretty.
It's like a Christmas tree.
Man.
That Christmas tree finna give you Christmas eyes.
Man, I got Christmas eyes, cougar eyes, all the eyes.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Chrysler.
Mary Kruger. So.
Oh, what was it from the Drake and Josh movie? Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. Yeah. Before we start connecting, damn it.
I didn't do it.
Oh, it's just my baby. She's cool. Before we start connecting these dots, is there anything else I'm missing that we found in the apartment? The stain.
The one that made me almost puke.
Yeah, you want to talk about that?
Not particularly. I'm eating.
Since when do you have a weak stomach?
Dude.
You know what it smells like to me, bud?
Listen.
Pussy.
You're supposed to be on my side.
Get your booty in there. I'll be right there. Go and I'll come get it from you, baby.
She will come get it in a minute, honey.
I'm on my way.
We have no one in this bitch.
We have
Really?
one.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. I didn't get on because I went to see True.
I knowed it.
We have one. Probably Dorian.
Probably Doyen.
Dorian, that you?
If so, you still a real one. So, I'm not forgetting nothing else that we found.
It might be better if y'all record. That way people can go back.
I still can.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It gets uploaded as a recording afterward the fact.
They just can't interact with us.
Yeah. Let's see. Touch on the pictures with the handwritings.
We're about to go into detail on that.
The map
Oh yeah, where was the map?
in
Yeah, there was a map with a highlighted route on it. Where was that route to?
the lodge. Dorian played us the recording.
Yep.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we're not skipping nothing important before we move on.
The stain. The forwarding.
What was up
address.
with the stain? We didn't really go into the stain.
It was nasty and black and made me gag and apparently smelled like ammonia and spoiled milk.
No. Vinegar and spoiled milk.
Vinegar.
And where was it?
In the middle of Marilyn's side of the bed.
Meaning it didn't come out of her head or her feet.
Okay. Anyways.
Once she found out what that stain was, she got way more grossed out.
I was gagging at the table.
Like, you see how she's trying her best to avoid talking about it? When I first introduced it, she was like, "What's with this stain?" And later they found out what it was, and she was like, "Ugh!"
Anyway. So, there's that. The forwarding address. The map. The pictures. The recording Dorian played.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I think is when we compared handwriting.
Okay, yeah. So, what'd you find out looking at cross-referencing the pictures?
The
and
suicide
shit?
note was not Joseph's handwriting.
Whose was it?
Stuart.
Are you telling me Stuart killed his own brother?
I'm not telling you anything. Sound familiar?
No.
How many times do you give us a clue? And Jake just straight out asks you, like, hey, are you saying this? And you're like, I can't tell you. You have to figure it out.
Yeah, but I already know, so I don't have to figure nothing out. And they don't have to figure it out because they're not playing. They're here just for us to tell them.
Jake, in between games, will often text Nitro asking questions that she knows he cannot give her the answers to.
She did it at the table today 3 times.
That's what I was leading up to. And then today she kept doing it to the point that I looked at her. I was like, he cannot tell you. She gets so frustrated. Like, what did you expect?
Apparently, for me to tell her.
So after that, we decided to go see the doctor, the psychiatrist,
Mm-hmm.
and then we were gonna head out for the watch.
Yes.
So it was already starting to storm, blizzard real bad. So I was like, I'm not taking my bike. So we loaded up in April's car,
Mm-hmm.
and she drove us over there. Anything happen on the way?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I think we just got there.
Yeah.
Was the door open?
Yes.
Because the snow was going in.
Mm-hmm.
So we went in, and the entire floor looked like if Elsa stomped on it and froze the whole thing. So, was the door to his office open or cracked?
Cracked. Spoiler alert. Jason X fans are gonna have a lot of fun with this scene.
So we go in there, and this man who Dorian just talked to that day
Like maybe an hour ago.
is frozen solid. Like Jack at the end of The Shining.
Oh no, more. Have you seen Jason X? How have you not seen Jason X? So in Jason X, there's a scene where it's when Jason first comes back to life,
Mm-hmm.
and it takes place in the future, in space, in the year 2455. He got cryogenically frozen, and then they thaw him out like 450 years later.
Why?
Because they didn't know who he was. They just found him wearing a hockey mask and holding a machete like this. But anyway, so when he first comes back, he's in this like med lab, and this chick is like trying to autopsy him and shit. And he wakes up, and there's a vat of liquid nitrogen. You know what liquid nitrogen is. And he grabs her by the back of the head and shoves her whole head in the tank, pulls it out, and then smashes it against the counter.
Okay.
Is that pretty much what happened?
Yeah. Oh, he looked frozen like that. My character is an atheist naturalist.
He looked like when Mr. Freeze hit someone with his freeze ray gun.
So she just assumes that this is some kind of elaborate ice sculpture, right?
Even when she sees the blood inside.
Walks over and goes on the top of his head, and he just shatters like glass. And Dorian's like, "You killed him!"
She goes, "Calm down. It's just a sculpture."
I did. And he's arguing with me. And I was like, think about something for a minute. When was the last time you saw this guy? And he's like, today. And I'm like, okay. It would take a lot longer than that for him to freeze to death in a blizzard. And Dorian just sits there and he goes, out of character, she has a point.
I believe I had said that.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not a bad point, you know. You're in the 20s. You don't know about fucking liquid nitrogen.
Right. So.
And low key, it wasn't liquid nitrogen anyway.
Right.
That's the best thing I could think of to describe what it looked like.
So. I think after that we left. No.
Nope.
The storm had gotten real bad, so we just was like, we'll stay at his house tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's when I pissed Dwayne off. Because I was like, I'm calling dibs on his bedroom.
Oh, God. This is when the
Uh-huh.
prank war that never got started.
And Dorian's like, I'm taking it. So not if I get there first. You're cooking. Because he had said he was cooking dinner. So we rolled to race. And he won, right? Why is Tank trying to call me? And then hanging up.
I don't know. Tell her to get in the fucking comments.
So he wins the race. So he puts his stuff up there and then goes down to cook.
No, she's like, why are you talking shit about me?
So
She's the one that won't get in the comments.
That don't answer my question. Anyways, while he's cooking, what did you need, woman? While he's cooking, I went in there and threw his shit into the hall and took the bedroom. Okay, thank you.
What'd she say?
I had a blonde moment. Well, first she said, hold on. I know you're streaming, that's why I hurried up and hanged up.
Hanged is not a word.
Well, she actually just wrote hang. And then she said, I had a blonde moment. Because I had texted her first. I said, why did you call? We're live right now.
Mm.
And then she goes, I had a blonde moment after the first response. And I was like, that don't tell me what you need. And so he texts back, I left mom's on my way home. And have you seen my glasses? Do you remember where I took them? No.
Oh my God.
No, I don't.
She's going to crash.
I don't know what my phone just did. Tink, I love you, but I can't keep track of your glasses, bro.
I don't even have mine.
I have mine.
All right, where were we?
Out there doing shit in the hall.
And stole his room.
Mm-hmm. And we ate dinner and went to bed.
Yep.
And then the next day, we went to the train station to go to the lodge.
By the way, you want to know just how bad y'all got fucked?
Mm.
If Strife would have played, y'all would have got paid for all this.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, hashtag we'll get there, but no, we wouldn't have.
True that. There would have been an offer of payment.
So, we got on the train the next day. What? No. We packed overnight bags. And then we went and got on the train.
Yeah.
So, on the way there, we get on the train. Nitro goes, now, y'all know I don't allow metagaming. But in this instance, and looks at Tink and goes, it is not a good idea to go in accusing anyone and demanding, where is my daughter? Then he looks at Doyen. It is not a good idea to go in trying to cold cock somebody.
Oh, I got all three of them. What'd I tell you?
It is not a good idea to go in insulting and disrespecting him off the bat.
Because I'm pretty sure at this point, getting on the train, y'all pretty much knew Stewart was going to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
And that's all due to the intro we did with Dr. Harrod. If I'd used one of the others, you probably wouldn't have known, but then we wouldn't have had all them cool-ass handouts, which is what I was really wanting.
Yeah. Oh, no. He had to say that. I literally had no chill as this character. Like, within meeting them,
Was insulting them.
I was like, okay, you old bat, chill.
I was going to say, how many times did you call her senile?
Way too many.
She was only 40, 42, 43? So I just wonder how Tink feels being a grandma.
Oh my goodness. So that we go to sleep on the train. And we woke up. Well, first Tink had a weird dream. Of Marilyn standing in 3 foot of snow, surrounded by trees, and her eyes were glowing ice blue. And what did she say?
He's coming.
Tink does not did not once say her name. She goes, daughter!
Like, I don't call my daughter daughter. She did say her name when she was talking about her, but not to her.
If my daughter come up to me and goes, mother, then I would be like, daughter.
Right.
But that's not going to be my initial
But no,
instinct.
she was like smiling, looking at her like, it's you, type shit. Who that? Tank?
Mhm.
What she want?
Keep an eye out, and I'll double check the van again in the morning when it's daylight. And I have to come back down tomorrow. So if Nitro wants to save a trip, I can bring you back tomorrow.
Cool. Oh, you did not grab my wraps.
No, I did.
You got papers.
Isn't that what you've been using?
No, there's a whole bunch of Rillos in that safe.
Oh, my bad. I just got those for you the other day, so I thought that's what you were.
I'm gonna keep them back. I use papers when I don't have Rillos.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood the assignment.
You always do.
Uh-huh. Anyways,
Here goes shot number 2.
tell them about what happened after her nightmare.
So
Oh, wait. Who did she say
she
was
says
coming?
he's coming. She says who? She says the Windwalker. And then that's where it ends. Because the train at this point is being jostled from the tracks.
Knocking us all out of bed.
It's starting to tip. There's a lot of screaming and tearing sounds.
You need 1 or 2?
Just bring me. Oh, not that one. That tastes like piss.
Mango?
Yep, that works. I smoked the piss ones last because I don't like them.
Fair. Then why buy them?
Because I don't pick them out. I just tell them give me this many 4Ks,
Mm.
and then they say what flavor, and I go it don't matter, just mix them up because I like them all except for that one and the lemonade one.
Well, then tell them anything but these 2.
It's too much.
Anyways, we all get thrown out of bed. And they're screaming and howling.
Yeah, but April stuck that fucking.
She did.
She went full on superhero landing.
Meanwhile, my bitch has ever fuck! Jump up, grab my gun. I don't know how Dwayne and I didn't get broken noses.
They start making their way through the train to see what's going on. And what'd you see when she got up toward the passenger cars?
Shit, I couldn't explain.
That doesn't help the
trying
viewers.
to video call me?
Oh my god. Put it on video and put it right in front of the camera. That's what we're going to do. Y'all want to see Tink on video call? I don't know how well you'll hear her, but she's going to learn today.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you. It was like your butt dial.
Say hi.
I know.
It's you live on Candy Camera. Say hi.
You are on camera. You better say hi. Tink don't want to talk to you guys.
Can't hear nothing.
Just say hi, bitch.
You're not going to hear no one but us.
Say what?
Oh my God.
You're not going to be able to hear their comments. You can only hear me and Bubba. So just holler at them with a whoop whoop or something.
Whoop whoop.
There we go. That's Tink, y'all. Shit.
Good Lord.
Why'd you video call me anyway?
It was like a butt dial.
Well, get
Take
it
it
out
out
of
your
your
pocket.
butt.
I was trying to hit play on the music, and the cord decided it was going to hit the other button on the text message box.
All right, well, you have fun with that. We're talking about how you stuck your superhero landing on the train after your weird-ass dream. Love you later, bitch.
It was pretty awesome.
It was. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop.
That was Tink, y'all.
She's like,
She's like, yeah, I did that shit. Oh, shit. Okay.
all right, so you get to the passenger car, and there's blood pouring out from under the door.
Yep.
What happened?
We got ready, and Dwayne flung open the door.
And what'd you see?
Stuff that made us take a sanity check.
God damn it. Quit saying shit like that. Just tell the people what happened.
It was these.
And what are those?
We didn't know at first. Well, we didn't know until we said, fuck this. And Dorian dodged.
Because you saw them ripping people to pieces with
And
their
eating
bare
them.
hands
and eating
and
them.
eating them.
So, was it one or two of them that went at Dorian?
2.
And he expertly dodged them and then slammed the door shut in their faces.
Mm-hmm.
So we took off running to the cargo compartment, found motorcycles. I grabbed our shit and we loaded up and hauled ass, zooming out that bitch as the train fucking crashed.
By the way, I have to, this is where those shout outs come in hand. Because I'm about to tell you something that's going to blow your mind. That whole train scene with the Wendigo is not in the module.
Really?
I completely stole that from when Zane ran it on Into the Darkness.
Really?
It's something he added in, and I was like, that's fucking cool. I want to do that.
So I think at that point, I was starting to freak the fuck out. Because my character don't believe in shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she knows it, she's read about it. But it's like you with the Bible. She had no reason to believe it.
You heard me. Hey.
What?
What are the rules about what we don't bring up on this channel? Ooh.
Well, I specified it that way because I based that part of her off of you with Christianity and shit. So,
For those that don't know, yes, Lil Nitro is a staunch atheist. I'm sorry.
So I was freaking the fuck out. And then I remembered some shit that I had read about with
Concerning,
Native American legends.
do you remember which tribe it was?
Algonquin.
Yes. By the way, and I already told Tink this, it's another thing I'm not sure if you guys knew or not, but all the lore you were getting from those checks is real Algonquin Native American lore. That is actual Indian folklore from this, that is not made up for the adventure.
That's dope. And I kind of figured that because you specifically asked me if I knew anything about the actual Wendigo legends. And I was like, no. And you're like, okay, well, this is it.
Yeah. I love those scenarios that integrate like real life folklore and shit.
Mm-hmm. So, I start realizing, holy shit, that can't be real, but that's clearly what that was. Da, 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 da. And I'm panicking. I'm flipping the fuck out. I had no chill.
No chill.
And
She had no chill.
Tink's character is like, what are you flipping out about? So I told her, I was like, this shit should not be real.
She's like, what shit? And she goes, this shit.
I was like, did you
Thank you,
not
sister.
fucking say that bullshit on the train?
The amount of times Rose would mention the crazy shit happening and April would go, what are you talking about?
And Rose would just lose her shit. Because I'm pretty sure every time she did that, I screamed.
Trevor didn't really say shit. He was stoic as fuck the whole time.
He was like, wow. That's weird.
Shout out to Trevor. We lost you too soon.
Poor Trevor!
Trevor!
So she explains, the Wendigo lore shit.
Mm-hmm.
What they are, according to the Algonquin tribes. Points out that they're in the right, area for it. And she's like, okay, we need to get the fuck out of here before those things find us. So
How dope was that motorcycle chase scene?
oh my god. So this motherfucker, hold on. Fucking Doyen. Hang on. we're taking these motorcycles. Specifically told them, like, hey, we're going to go so far away from the train. That way we can follow the tracks without those things catching on us.
Which you had to go through that big ass tunnel.
Yeah. And they're
That
like,
was pitch black.
and they're like, okay, let's do it, right? Because we don't want them coming after us, right?
Yet you stopped as soon as you got out of the tunnel.
Let me see the pork rinds, please. So,
See?
give me my tag. So, Tink and Dorian both see a wolf at the edge of the trees that looked like it was about to hunt after us, right? And then, boom, gets dragged back by something, yelping. Fucking Dorian shoots at it.
Instead of just being like, go, go, go.
Which then makes this beefy motherfucker jump out right behind them.
Did you see how many
Chasing
DC
us.
boys I had?
Mm-hmm.
I made a total of 24 Wendigo minis.
So, this thing starts chasing at us.
Now, keep in mind, these things are like, what I said, 7 feet tall? Or close to it.
Something like that. So, I asked him, based on what I know about these things from my lore, do I know how they respond to heat? And you said?
They sure as shit don't like it.
So,
I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Keep it
I thought I got smart. And I reached in my bag, I pulled out my vodka bottle, I hand it to Dorian, I'm like,
that way you weren't driving at disadvantage.
right. I was like, stuff it with a cloth, light it on fire, throw it at him. Molotov cocktail. Tell me why I am the only one that ever takes the throw skill. Tell me why. Dorian, I love you, man. This could have been avoided if you took the skill.
Hey, as far as the Molly goes, in Dorian's defense, it was not his fault. It was a bad dice roll. You can't blame him for the chaos factor.
He didn't have the throw skill, though.
How? Let's go ahead and put a pause on this, sister.
Yo.
How many Call of Cthulhu scenarios have you guys played with me as your GM?
Everyone that we've played.
Quite a few.
Mhm.
How many times have you created characters for those scenarios?
Quite a few.
Most of them, I'd say. At least, what, 80%?
Mhm.
And how many times have I told you guys, hey, you always end up needing the throw skill. None of you ever take the throw skill.
I do.
You probably should take the throw skill. How many times do I say that?
Every time.
And how many people actually do? And she's almost never the one actually throwing.
I take it because every time we end up needing some kind of diversion or attack or
You
something.
get mollies, you get grenades, dynamite,
How,
something where you have to throw
how many
shit.
of those games have I made Molotovs?
Most of them. Just so anyone not familiar with the mechanics, throw is not covered in fighting and shit. It's its own skill in 7th edition.
So I'm like, stuff it with a cloth, light it, throw it, right?
Stuff it with a weed, light it,
Smoke it.
dry it, then light it. So stuff it, dry it, light it.
So he rolls because he doesn't have the skill, misses. What happened when he tried to throw it, brother?
It slipped out of his hand and he set his own sidecar on fire.
And himself.
However, Rose stepped in like a badass.
So he jumps out of the sidecar
While it's driving.
into the snow in order to put the fire out on him. Ends up right at this Wendigo's fucking feet. So it starts attacking. Luckily, while he was stop, drop, and rolling, he was dodging because of the rolling. I was like, okay, we're not doing this. So I wheeled my fucking bike around, which kicked snow up onto the sidecar of
Will you pass me a hat?
Tink's bike. This one?
Yeah, we'll go humble.
Which put the
Hey.
fire in the sidecar
Hey.
out.
Shout out to Humble Among. It's dirty, but it's because I had to wear it to work a few times.
Pulled up next to him. I pull out my flask, splash fucking vodka that I had in it on the fucking thing, and flick my fucking cigarette on it, which lit it up. And it took off running like a little bitch. I am so glad I thought
Is
ahead.
that what made you think of the Mind Flayer? They don't like heat.
That and the fact that every time, it's around people, it's tearing them apart, eating them like a demogorgon. And the fucking big ass boss
there
is in
yet.
charge of them. And
Hashtag we'll get there.
so, yeah, a lot of similarities to the upside down monsters from Stranger Things. And I mean, let's take a look at what
Only these are fictional.
let's take a look at what Will said in season 2 versus what Marilyn said in the dream. He's coming. He likes it cold.
And he does like it cold.
Exactly. Anyways, so
Hell, you want to talk? If you want to compare shit like that, don't think about what Marilyn said in the dream. Think about what Joseph said in a recording.
it's so cold. Can't see or hear. Boom, deprivation tank.
Similarities just keep coming.
Get away from my wife.
It was like the weirdest scream. He's like, ah!
It was almost like Aro laughing and breaking down. But no, I was very proud of that badass Rose moment.
We're gonna make a parody movie
Oh,
of Stranger Things, and we're gonna make 11. By the way, some of y'all might be offended. I don't give a fuck. We're gonna make 11 mentally retarded, and we're gonna call it Upside Down Syndrome.
I'm so disappointed in you.
No disrespect to any
No, if we're gonna do
mentally
something like
handicapped
that,
people. I apologize. I just had to because it was too perfect.
if we're gonna do something like that, they all have to have something wrong with them except Dustin.
Yes,
Because Dustin's the only one in the group that has anything medically wrong with him, so he has to be like the only normal
no,
one.
they're all normal. But once they go to the upside down, they come back with Down syndrome. That's why it's called Upside Down Syndrome.
That's what Will was infected with.
Down syndrome.
Yes.
We're gonna tear this place down. Syndrome.
Ah! It's in my mouth!
It's seeping through my clothes. All right, where were we? I keep interrupting.
Rose just pulled that badass move. And
So
when
she
to go
spins the fucking bike, throws the snow into the sidecar, putting the fire out, chases off the Wendigo with the fucking fire, and then they're like, let's fucking
I'm
go.
like, come on! I felt like Hopper. Joyce! Drive!
Oh, fuck. So.
No. Season 4 yelling at Argyle.
Drive!
Go!
Oh, shit! All right, so.
I
Oh,
did.
my
I
back.
pulled an Argyle
Oh,
moment.
fuck
if you
my back.
recall,
I
when
pulled
was,
my back.
Ooh.
Oh, it hurts. So, you guys get to Bangor. How'd that go?
So we get there like 2 a.m. Our plan is
By the way, this is me portraying the people of a town that I love. Like, I loved my time in Maine. Like, the only reason I came back here is because if I didn't, I was going to go to jail. But yeah, I loved it in Bangor. It was fucking amazing. It's beautiful in the 2 weeks of summer.
well,
But
our plan had been to get a hotel room for the night, get a little bit of rest until places opened in the morning, refuel, and head out for Hudson. Get a few supplies,
Mm-hmm.
head out. So we go into this hotel.
Which the innkeeper was very
He
nice.
was nice at first. He was great. We walk up and he's like, "Hey, y'all are getting in."
We have to bring up one fact about him though, because if we don't, the rest of the interaction is not going to make sense.
He was Algonquin.
He was Algonquin.
And, he was very nice, introduced himself, asked where we were coming from. We told him. He's like, "How'd you get out here?" Like, we're on a train that crashed. And he was
They were expecting a trade. That's why he got all...
He was very concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, "Oh my God, what happened? Did you guys hit something?" And at first I tried to, not to...
She tried to be nonchalant.
Yeah,
but she was giving like, that's... What do you mean by that?
And I said,
Oh, hang on. Okay.
Hang on.
Because if we don't, the rest of the interaction is not going to make sense.
He was Algonquin. Trying to make sure it didn't glitch.
Nice, introduced himself,
I'm pretty sure it did.
asked where we were coming from. We told him. He's like, "How'd you?"
They're just watching us watch us.
We're on a train.
This is lame.
And he was
I'm
very
saying.
expecting a trade. That's why he got all...
He was very
Expecting.
concerned.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh my God, what happened? Did you guys hit something?" And at first I tried to, not to.
She tried to be nonchalant,
Yeah,
but she was giving like, that's... What do you mean by that?
And I said,
Oh, hang on. Right there. All right, mute that shit.
Your reaction was so late for that.
It's because it glitched.
Okay, so, I tried to,
Beat around the bush.
and then when that didn't work, I was like, okay, I'll just be straight with you. Believe in Wendigo. And as soon as I said that, he did. And said,
"Get out."
I was like, I mean, we plan on it in the morning.
He was like, no, you need to leave now.
I was so
You have the Wendigo after you.
I was like, well, fuck you too then, guy. So
he's like, "Dude, we'll help you. We'll give you whatever you need, but you got to get the fuck out of our town."
yeah, so he walks us outside as this cabbie pulls up. And the cabbie looks like...
He looks like John Redcorn from King of the Hill.
Yeah. And he was all beefy macho, man. He's like... What did he say first?
"I do not fear the Wendigo."
Yeah.
He said, "Do you need a ride to Hudson?" And then he was like, "Joe, no." He says, "I do not fear the Wendigo."
Yeah. So he takes us to his store.
Which introduced who they thought was going to be a badass character to help them
I made
out.
a comment about that later. So he takes us to his store. We load up on some shit.
And then he took you to the gas station so you could fill up the bikes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you didn't take the bikes.
No.
You just took the car.
We
So you
went-
filled up your bottles.
Yep.
That's what it was.
And then he takes us to Hudson and gets us part of the way to the
Most of the way.
most of the way. We were like, what, a 30-minute walk away?
I don't even think it was. No, it was an hour walk, but you were only like
That's when we had to
3
kill off
miles
Dwayne's
away.
character. Right as we were getting in.
Yeah, they're getting in the car.
After the gas station.
Yeah, to leave. Another Wendigo attack happened, and R.I.P. Dr. Trevor Anderson.
The dude drove off. And I made a comment to Nitro. I was like, hold on.
Like, he just tackled him and ripped him away from the group.
I told Nitro, I said, hold on. You're telling me right now that this dude that made a big show about how buff and muscular macho he was, and how he don't fear no Wendigo, just listened when we said to drive and didn't even attempt to fight.
Yes, because he's there to get you to somewhere safely.
Like,
Think about this. Have you seen The Terminator?
Yeah.
Is Kyle Reese afraid?
I don't remember which one that was.
The human that was protecting Sarah.
Yeah.
No. He's not scared. He grew up in that environment with those things.
To be fair, I haven't seen that since I was like 10.
But every time the Terminator got close, he would take off running with Sarah. Wasn't to keep him safe, it was to keep her safe.
All I'm saying is he was introduced as if he was going to help us fight off these monsters.
I did that on purpose.
And then when we get to this downed tree, he's like, this is as far as I can take it. Like, what the fuck?
You know where I got that idea? Ghost Rider.
I'm gonna beef up like a fucking Ghost Rider, like I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna get you there.
It's the end of the trail for me.
Yeah.
I can only change one last.
Like you did the change. You can still fight, my guy.
Yeah, But yeah, so Joe was my Carter slave.
Fuck that shit, man. So
It's like this big badass dude who takes you right into the thick of combat and then dumps your ass off.
it's like when you play a fucking game and like a fucking Skyrim or some shit.
Hmm?
No. And fucking you got like one of the fucking soldier guys leading you into face a BBEG dragon or some shit. And you get right outside the cave and he goes, this is as far as I go. Like, motherfucker!
You know what it reminds me of?
What?
College Humor. Did you ever see the Purge videos from College Humor?
Mhm.
There's one where there's this like real cocky, egotistical badass is going to help them survive the purge. He's like, follow me. Who are you? I'm the guy that's going to save your ass. And then he turns around and cap right in the head. Like immediately.
Like, literally, he's like, I'm not afraid of the Wendigo. And then we get to this
Drive.
We get to this down tree and he's like, this is the end of the road for me. Like, what? You're not going to like walk with us or fucking something?
No.
And he's like, I have to go. I have other people to escort places. I'm a cab driver first and foremost. This is my life's mission.
Just because he drives a cab, don't make him Corbin Dallas, okay?
I thought he was going to be like Mohinder from Heroes.
Oh my God. No, Dopinder from Deadpool.
Oh my God.
If he would have crashed the taxi into a Wendigo at the lodge, you would have been like, Joe!
Dude, if we ran
We're
out of that
changing your
lodge,
name to Joe Pinder.
if we ran out of that lodge and all of a sudden the Wendigo got knocked way the fuck away by a cab, I'd have been like, now that was worth it. Oh shit. So
A lot of sanity rolls this game.
yeah. So now it's down to me and April. Just Tink. And we walk the rest of the way to this. He gave us snowshoes at least.
For free.
Yeah. So we walk the rest of the way. We're carrying 2 bags apiece. She's got hers and Trevor's. I've got mine in a saddlebag I stole off of a
And
motorcycle.
you never opened that
I
saddlebag.
didn't. What was in it?
A bunch of bottles of liquor.
Oh, are you
I'm
serious?
dead serious.
Dude, I could have used
You
those.
could have. I was waiting for you to open it. You never did.
Honestly,
None of y'all opened any of those bags.
honestly, by the time it got to all that shit, I forgot about it and I was like, bar. So finally we get up to the lodge. And I think it was the handyman guy was outside when we got there.
Achak.
Achak.
Achak. Achak.
And what did he
Which
say when we got
when I was reading through the module, I hated the names of the natives. Like, it's Achak and his wife Hurit. And I'm like, maybe I'm just ignorant, but I thought their names were going to be more like Sitting Bull or Running Duck, some shit like that.
look
2
out for
dogs
falling
fucking,
rocks.
something like that. But no, it was Achak and Hurit.
I am White Dove.
Right, something like that. Tonto.
I am Falling Rock.
I am Big Dick Richie.
I am Slow Children at Play.
Oh my God. I'm Batman. All right, so
I am Batman's friend, Man-Bat.
Man-Bat is a villain. He's not a friend. Anyways, so get to the lodge. Achak sees you, comes down, introduces himself, and invites you in out of the cold.
I got smart. I came up with a cover story
Yes.
that Tink immediately threw out later.
because I had to metagame to let her know, not to do what I knew she was going to do if I hadn't.
Which is
metagamed.
why I immediately came up with a cover story.
This is the same person who, in our second campaign, they ended up going from 2016 to 1926. And the first thing she does is go into an insane asylum and tell the psychiatrist that she's from the future.
I love her to death. She is the literal definition of an expo dump character.
She's fucking good at it, though. She does not leave anything out. Like, if you're running a 2-year-long campaign and you're a year and a half in and you meet a new character who doesn't know what's been going on up to this point, she will pull out the fucking book they've been keeping notes in and read them word for word to the NPC in real time.
It's like
She's not gonna be like, oh, I let him know about this and this and this, or I basically tell him. No, she goes, so 2 years ago I was on a farm, right?
dude, she did Kinnear in Fantasy High so many times, and that's why it drove me up the wall every time. Strife would be like, well, Kinnear doesn't know what's going on. Like, yes, she does. Tink has explained it in explicit detail.
Anyways,
so I came up with a cover story. I was like, hey, a friend of ours is actually the owner's sister-in-law, and she said that they had a really good time up here. She recommended it, and so we decided to check it out. We're sorry we didn't get to call ahead. Da 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 da.
right.
And he didn't argue. He didn't question it. He was like, "Oh, okay. Well, come on in." Da 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 da. He got us a room. And I asked where Stuart was, and he said he was out taking some guest hunting.
He came out like right before dinner.
Yeah. So we got to, explore a little bit. We saw a couple of the other guests.
Couple friendly faces.
I got paranoid.
Seth's review for he goes, wait a minute. Giant remote lodge. Cut off from the outside world. Colorful cast of characters. Oh crap, we're in a freaking Agatha Christie novel. There are gonna be no survivors.
Check the NPC.
Was he on the mark?
Pretty much. There was one.
Not out of the original team.
No. Hashtag
So-
we'll get there.
Let's get there.
So
Because look, we're almost an hour and a half in.
I got immediately paranoid
Yeah.
because one of the guys was
I had so much fun with this one.
one of the guys was eyeballing me, and I recognized him. He worked for the rival
The
mob.
O'Leary family.
Yeah, so not my dad's group, but the other guys that he's at war with. So I was like, oh shit, I can't let him see my face. Oh shit. So
Did we bring up your mob connection yet?
huh?
Did we bring up your
Yeah,
mob
I
connection?
touched on it when I explained who Rose was.
Okay.
So I explained to April why I couldn't let that dude see my face. She's like, "Are you fucking serious?" Like, yeah.
Because she's like, do I think he recognizes me? I was like, give me a psychology. And she rolled like, what, 90 something? And I was like, no, it was 100.
No, it's like a 95.
Somebody rolled 100.
Oh, it was 100. Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, he for sure recognizes you. Knowing damn well he didn't. But she don't know that because she failed the roll spectacularly. So now she's paranoid, and I've got her going through this whole fucking part of the day thinking that he knows who she is, and he has no
Like
fucking
every
clue.
time he was in the room, I was hiding my face and shit.
Like he's looking at her like, the fuck? Like the only reason he was looking at her like that is because she was a new face. And he's trying to like, who's that? What's going on here, Because technically, in order to stay at this lodge, you're supposed to make a reservation.
Not to mention, we find out later why he was there. So I'm sure that didn't help because I was acting weird.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! But
You want a quick little tangent for a side note on how Zane ran it on Into the Darkness? So they had one of their friends. His name's Wayne. He was playing a character, a jazz musician named Aaron Stanton. He's the one that lived upstairs, right, and tagged along with him. So at the beginning of their game, Zane had teased this article about assassination attempt on Dominic Strollo by an assassin only known as the Reaper. Right? And so he added this whole fucking I thought about doing it with us, but I didn't want to just rip off everything from Zane. Zane Fleming is a fantastic game master. But so essentially there's this whole subplot with like a bag of money, like $1 million money in the 20s. Yeah. That's like connected to the mob and all this shit, right? So long story short, and they kept running into this redheaded woman that none of them knew, but they thought she looked familiar. So long story short, Aaron Stanton is the Reaper and is actually a woman named Aaron in drag pretending to be this other guy so she could get her fucking kill. And ends up running into him at the lodge and fucking takes out him and his daughter on the first day. And nobody put it together that it was him until they finished it and his fucking wig got knocked off in the final fight.
Oh shit.
It was great.
So
And I was like, I want to do something like that, but I was like, it's gonna add. I've already got the whole train shit that I'm adding in. Like, I don't want to put too many subplots in there. You know?
So I'm avoiding him. He goes to his room. I talk to his daughter. We never got to have that drink that night.
Never did. R.I.P. Lily Strollo. Fun fact, was supposed to be Rose Strollo, but she picked the name Rose for her character, and I was like, well, I'm not going to have two Roses. That's going to be confusing.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to make her change it because she actually spent time on that character. So I was like, what's another flower?
We bonded over flower names.
She has a cousin, Daisy.
April fucking misread the situation horribly.
I think she got a 90-something too on that.
She thought that I was causing this woman to fall madly in love with me.
By the way, you want to know what you missed on that psychology roll? Because all you got was like Lily's a floozy.
Yeah.
Right? Essentially, she tries to be, and the reason she tries to be is because she's never had a boyfriend. Because every man that shows interest in her ends up disappearing.
Because of her dad.
Daddy don't like it.
What would have happened if a woman showed interest?
Probably the same thing. Like, Dominic's not an idiot. He knows gay people exist.
Yeah.
It's not like common to be out in that era, but it is a thing.
Oh shit. So
like if Doyen didn't have to leave, she was going to try to put the moves on him, which would have created some tension between him and Dominic.
Right. I mean, I guess I'm not completely...
Because the module says she flirts with any male in the group.
I guess I'm not completely oblivious to that, considering the fact that my boyfriend got sent back.
Whoop, whoop, JPC in the house.
Woo-hoo!
Shout out. Y'all show this man some love.
He will when he gets done dying, JPC. Let him die.
Let him die.
Would be great. You are turning so red right now.
Let me die.
Your neck looks like a fucking tomato.
No, it looks like a tomato.
So I talked to her a little bit. April talked to the older guy who is also a doctor a little bit, and drank while we're talking at the bar. Oh, there was another guy in there, kind of squirrely dude with these glasses. What's up?
My baby.
Are you staying tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
JPC, I just
I
set
didn't
you
know
as
you didn't know.
yo.
What?
Sorry. JPC, I just set you as a moderator in the chat, bro, so you can help us keep an eye on ass hats. Because you're an honorary fucking member.
Hell
So,
yeah. There was another guy there.
there's a few.
Well, aside from the old doctor dude and the mob dude and
Hey,
his daughter.
hey. Dr. Wentworth should have had a much bigger role than he did. It's
Really?
not my fault that y'all didn't really talk to him that much.
I let her handle that. Because,
You see how for that one.
yeah. But
Hmm.
the last dude, he was early glasses and are you good? It looked like you were struggling.
You finished
with
that. I'm gonna light this other one.
that.
Oh, here. Move that real quick. Right on. He's official now.
Hell yeah. Is there an icicle hanging from the doctor's nose?
That's when he was froze.
Yeah.
Dr. Wentworth, Arthur Burgess,
Dominic.
Lily, and then this is Josh and Janice.
Why'd you change their names?
Huh?
Why'd you change their names?
What do you mean?
It says Chelsea Walker and Tim Walker. But you changed their names to Josh and Janice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying why?
Because I don't like those names.
Okay. I didn't know if there was like a specific story purpose or
No.
something.
I like the name Pierce, and I was like, what's a good name for that? Josh Pierce. That sounds nice. Wouldn't it be cool if his wife had the same initials as him? Josh and Janice. That's cool.
No, Josh Pierce.
Really?
No,
No?
that was a boy.
So, but this dude, he was reading this book.
Mm-hmm.
He was very jumpy, and we didn't really think much of it at first.
He didn't really talk to people either.
We didn't really think much of it at first until we went back up to our room. As we were staying in the same room that Marilyn and Joseph had stayed in before. So we went back up to our room. Oh, no. Before we did that, Stuart and the other two showed back up after hunting. Did you say,
Stuart's a fucking psychopath.
What does Mama say, Stuart?
No! I want to eat cookies for dinner.
Look what I can do.
Shout out to Matt TV.
oh, I like your nails.
Where were we?
Stuart and them just got back. And he recognized April pretty much immediately
Mm-hmm.
and talked to her a little bit. And then he kind of recognized me from Joseph's funeral.
Yeah. He said you look familiar, but he didn't really know who you were.
Yeah. He comped our room after I had already paid for it. And then he went to his office and said he'd see us at dinner. Well, we went up to our room and we were checking around to see if there was anything left behind from them from that summer, but there wasn't. But I got to looking out the window.
And that's when your attention was drawn.
And I asked April to tell me what her dream was again.
Mm-hmm.
And what she described looked a lot like outside. So I asked her, I was like that? She was like, exactly like that. And that's when we noticed the squirrely acting dude walking into the woods down this path towards a cabin while reading a book without paying attention where it was going. So we followed him.
By the way, you remember back at Dr. Hare's place when April thought she saw a face in it, the snow flurries, and look at the cover again.
Was it this?
Uh-huh.
So was it that guy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck. So we followed him. We went out there. We found him out by that cabin.
Not close enough to where you could go check it out, but close enough to where it was in line of sight.
Well, first we asked what it was,
Yeah.
and then we went out there. And
What they say when you act? I think it was Achak you were talking to.
Yeah.
Right? And what he
he
said.
told us that's where the nurse was in case anyone got sick or hurt while they were at the resort. Well, at the lodge.
It's a
resort.
bed and breakfast that they let you play with guns.
Yeah. So we went out there and we found him. He was reading, but he was mumbling something. I don't remember what he was saying.
I don't remember word for word what I said, but it was basically
He said no a lot.
yeah, he was hearing someone talking that no one else could see or hear. And he was basically, it sounded like he was arguing with them. And from what you heard, it sounded like the person or whatever was telling him that they planned on killing everyone at the lodge, and he was trying to figure out a way to avoid that.
Yeah.
So he was like fanatically flipping through the book.
So we talked to him, spooked him.
Mm-hmm.
And as we were trying to talk to him to see what he was talking about, the same thing that happened with the wolf happened to him.
Sanity checks.
I told her, I'm not pulling Dwayne. So we took off running like little bitches.
That was the first time I was disappointed in Tink. The doctor that just let the NPC die. Even though, like I said, last season in fucking Fantasy High, she spent the whole fucking time trying to save the life of the villains.
To be fair, I grabbed her arm and practically dragged her to get the fuck back to the lodge.
Yeah, but you're a mobster.
It's like, fuck that shit. I didn't sign up for this. I think I said that a few times.
You did.
This is not what I signed up for. So, take off running like little bitches back to the lodge. Burst in the door, slam the door shut. They're all like, whoa, what the f is going on with y'all? I think she spoke first.
Who, Tink?
Yeah, because I went over to get a drink.
What'd she say?
Oh, because I had snatched the book. Because when he got snatched back,
Yeah.
he dropped it, and I snatched it and her and took off running. And she goes, there's creatures out there.
I'm pretty sure the excerpt from that book is like one of the longest handouts I've
It was.
guys.
It was, for sure.
Yeah, so she's like trying to explain to people what's going on by being honest with them, which is not working.
Which never works.
Because she's talking about demonic antler men.
And they're like, the fuck? What? I think Dominic was like, what are you smoking?
He's like,
I
what
want
are you
some."
on and where can I get some?
Yeah. So
And she's like, I'm being sad. He's like, okay, I'm just going to go back to my
I was like,
room.
dude, this shit shouldn't be real. It should not. It should not, but it's happening. And I don't know what to drink. We opened the book.
Yeah, so.
Or no, first we told Stuart and Achak what happened.
Yeah, and they went out looking for Arthur.
Yeah. With guns.
You found out later what they were really doing.
Yeah. So, which we shouldn't have told them shit. We should have just went inside that building.
Hey.
Hindsight's 2020.
It is.
So, we opened the book.
All right. And without having to go through all of that all over, sticking to just the important points.
Basically, the Windwalker that Marilyn had mentioned in the dream is this big-ass, godlike dude named Ithaca. It's this guy. By his ankle is the trees of the forest.
Yes.
And the Wendigos, they're like his pets.
Pretty much.
Like
He
they're
sicks them on people.
they're essentially a pack of wolves, and he's the master.
He's the alpha. Yeah.
So, we found that out. Found out that essentially this university had been doing studies and found that these legends were real.
Mm-hmm.
And we're trying to keep it under wraps. And
Fun fact, you know where Miskatonic University is? In Arkham.
And they
Y'all could have gotten that info
before leaving.
before leaving if you had went to the university.
But they essentially they didn't want people going to high altitude places during wintertime, which is exactly where we were. So then we took the opportunity to go in Stuart's office. We found the rabbit mask thing,
Yeah, the Machabo mask.
which according to lore, the Machabo is the only thing that the Wendigos fear.
Translate to great hair.
Because supposedly it's the only thing that knows how to kill them and their master, I think.
It's the only creature that has the ability to kill them without having to remove their heart.
We also found out that we could kill them if we removed the heart and torch it.
Yeah.
Now, was that for the Wendigo or the Windwalker?
The Wendigo. You can't kill the Windwalker. He's a
And
great
then-
old one. You're not doing shit to him. The most you can hope for is to banish him.
And we found a journal entry. Well, first we found the letter that April had written to
I almost
Marilyn.
got Tink to cry.
She almost cried. She couldn't figure out why the letter was there.
Did you figure out why the letter?
Yes.
Why?
Because he had her and he had tried to get rid of it so she wouldn't see it and wouldn't try to go
She
to her
never
mom.
saw that letter.
Essentially, when it came in the mail, he took it before she could take it. He read it, realized she was trying to take care of her daughter, didn't want her to choose her mom over him because he needed her, so he tossed it.
Mm-hmm.
We also found some journal entries by him. One from back during their summer visit,
Mm-hmm.
where he stated that he introduced them to the Windwalker and then wiped their memories of it. That Marilyn was chosen as its bride. And
So,
essentially,
trigger warning. It's about to get dark. So, essentially, what had happened during that summer visit that they keep talking about is Stuart allowed his deity, Ithaca, to possess his body. He then, while under Ithaca's influence, raped his sister-in-law, impregnating her with this elder god's child, and then wiped her and his brother's memories so they don't know nothing about it. And then shortly after getting back home is when Joseph's nightmares started. And through the hypnosis, he started remembering more and more.
like he wanted to wait for the child to be born so that Ithaca could reign, basically. But Joseph started to remember because of the nightmares and the hypnosis, and so he killed Joseph and it looked like a suicide, but he fucked up because he shot him in the left side of the head instead of the right. Joseph don't have a left hand. And then I don't think he kidnapped her. I think he convinced her to come with him after the funeral because she thought Joseph killed himself.
And as far as she knows, hey, here's Stuart, a caring family member who's going to take care of me
while I'm pregnant with my late husband's child. Like, she was mourning, she was devastated, she was pregnant, and she
not
trusted
in her right
him.
mind.
And then so we were like, okay, we got to find her now. We agreed this child was not safe; it could not be born. So we were going to find Marilyn and very late term abortion her ass. So we could try to save her, but stop what was coming.
Right.
So
The Messiah, as Stuart put it.
we loaded up. I made mollies. I wrapped a pool stick, the end of it, with cloth and doused it in alcohol.
She
so I could
pulled a
light
hopper from season 4.
it. I did. Only instead of a spear, I used a pool stick. Dominic went with us. He offered up his services and pulled out a Tommy gun. Will you get me some more while you're over there?
No, because I don't know how you take it, and I don't care to learn. But I'm not.
You see how
making you
mean
get
he is
mine.
to me, Vixen?
Yeah, that was kind of a big thing to say.
Yeah.
That's really the best part. Is that
You left the spoon in the water.
My bad.
That's why I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, right. See how he is to me? See how mean? So we get out to the cabin and we go inside and we found a hospital bed that had the same nasty stain that Marilyn's bed had, along with sheets over in the corner that all had that stain. And it was fresh, so we knew she had been there recently.
The black stains was what was fresh.
Yeah.
There was these black secretions that were coming out of her that looked like oil but smelled like a mixture of vinegar and spoiled milk.
The pregnant lady.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It was essentially the Eldritch amniotic fluid leaking out of her.
Oh God.
And then we heard a voice and spun around, guns pointed, and it turned out to be the drug addicted nurse.
Oh.
She was very malnourished
Oh.
and had track marks on her arms
Oh.
and bags under her eyes,
Hmm.
and was very confused as to why we were all there pointing guns.
You gotta think, she's hired to be the nurse and look after this pregnant woman. And fun fact, because again, that's another character you guys really didn't spend a lot of time with. Stewart was paying her with heroin to keep her quiet.
So literally all she knew is if I take care of this pregnant lady, I get a fix.
Yes. No questions asked.
I mean, valid. So we're like, where is the pregnant lady?
Like, there's a few things you guys never figured out, but when I asked if you had questions, you didn't ask about it. So.
Yeah, I couldn't think of them. But so we're like, where's the pregnant lady?
Do you want this, baby?
Mm-mm.
She's like, I don't fucking know. Stewart took her.
So, I'm pretty sure you've already pieced together what happened there, but in that cabin.
I'm guessing when we told him what we saw, he immediately went out there and got her.
And took her to the altar.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Achak was probably just like, what the fuck is going on, man? Just do your job.
Pretty much, yeah.
So we found their footprints outside, and we followed them, and we managed to find them with Marilyn on this altar thing in active labor, or at least that's what it looked like.
Oh, fuck yeah. What are you painting today, homie? JPC.
Oh, I was like, I'm not painting.
Not JPC's the reason we got to play Cult.
Awesome.
He says,
Being a cat chair. Okay.
What is that? Oh, he's got a cat perched on him. I was like, what does being a cat
the
chair
little
mean?
react button was in the way of me reading the rest of his thing, so all I saw was I'm listening but painting and B chair. But so we
Chaos Warriors, nice.
so we get there and she's looking like active labor, except her stomach looks like a chest burster is about to come out of it.
Looks like boiling water.
Mm-hmm.
And then she kind of did have a chest burster come out, only at her stomach.
We did give them a trigger warning.
Yeah. So bear in mind, I just got a bout of madness.
Tink, I think, is on her second at this point.
We both are.
I finally got to use my bout of madness cards, guys.
But
I'm so happy.
the reason why I'm touching on the current
They
ones,
both got two of them.
Yeah. The reason why I'm touching on the current ones is because they actually contribute to the final moments here in this scene. So mine was I started to think that all of my allies were imposters. And it lined up because as Marilyn's stomach burst open, she got Tink got a bout of madness. which made her have amnesia past everything from the last safe place she was. So she forgot that we were trying to kill this child. So all she sees is her daughter is now dead and her grandchild is, because the baby looks normal.
Except for the piercing blue eyes.
Yeah. So all she sees is that's my grandchild and my daughter's dead. That's all I have left.
What happened?
There were 10 of those indigo things around them.
Mm-hmm.
And Stuart stabs a Chuck in the heart.
As the baby's coming out.
And then this towering fucking monstrosity shows up. Stuart.
Because Chuck's death was the sacrifice needed to summon him.
Yeah. So Stuart grabs the baby. And
I love how you do that, though.
Right?
You got to come do it on camera one time. Say it loud one time.
Stuart.
No, you got to do it right. Do it
Yeah.
right.
Stuart.
Do you guys watch Mad TV? Do it, baby.
Stuart.
I want cookies.
Stuart, what does Mama say?
No.
Stuart.
No.
What does Mama say?
I don't care.
All right, now that's the other enough.
Mama says that our boys don't play with their poop.
That's right.
Look what I can do.
Okay.
Every time I hear her say Stuart, I'm like, Stuart?
Hey, she didn't really catch on to this later on and got severely grossed out. But
Hang on. It's dissociation.
the baby
all over
was not
again.
growing in the uterus. He was pushed up in her actual organs and guts, kind of like Luke Skywalker in the Tauntaun,
Oh, that's,
trying to keep warm.
I thought you were going to touch on the black stuff.
No.
Nails.
Huh?
Thank you.
So
Pretty.
that was so he scoops the baby out and starts handing him up toward the Windwalker, which is when Rose got a hell of an idea.
Who spilled the matches?
She set them on the table the wrong way,
Oh.
and I picked it up and opened them, and they fell because they were face down instead of face up.
Is that where my mattress went?
That big,
Yeah,
no,
on the
that's
floor.
the big box.
Oh, I didn't know any spilled.
Yeah.
When did that happen? Was I in the bathroom?
Yep.
Oh.
They fell out as I opened. I was like, "Why are they facing this way?" And Tink is like, "Ooh," and I was like, "She did it. I'm gonna clean them up."
Yeah, nobody told me about that, and I did not look at the floor at all.
Hi.
What?
I'm gonna need you to help me clean those up later.
Clearly. So I shot. Tink got so mad. Well, April got so mad because she forgot that we're not trying to save this child.
She shot Ithaca Jr. in the face.
I blew the newborn infant's head off with a critical strike.
Impaling.
Strike. I got a critical hit. Was it like a 2?
Yeah, something like that. So when you roll an extreme success with a firearm in Call of Cthulhu, you get what's called an impaling strike, where you roll your damage, you take what the maximum possible damage is, you add those together. That's how much damage you deal.
How many hit points did that infant have?
Like 4.
And I got 10.
I think you got more.
No, because I got a D8. So it was a maximum 8, and then I rolled a 2.
Yeah, that's right.
So it was a 10.
Still,
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
it's over double what it
So
had.
I slaughtered this infant.
She's so proud of killing infants. You guys see this?
It was
Nobody clipped this.
It was the end of the world type shit.
So,
wasn't it?
someone's gonna clip that and take it out of context.
Uh-huh.
Where she's just like, so yeah, I killed the infant. I shot a newborn infant in the head and blew its head off. Someone's gonna clip that shit. They're gonna turn it into a Mike Realm remix.
Context. please.
Shot in the head. Infant.
So Stuart and April both freaked the fuck out.
For completely different reasons. April flipped out because she's like, oh, shit, you just killed my grandson. And then Stuart's freaking out because he's like, oh, fuck. Now Master's gonna kill me.
Which April didn't really get a chance to react to me. Because Stuart was like, well, fuck you too.
And what'd he do to you?
I got frozen solid.
Kind of like you
the
mean
doc.
like earlier?
Like the doc.
And what was the name of that spell?
Cold warning, I think. The name of the fucking module. So, I'm dead.
Instantly.
So, for the last little bit, I ran Dominic.
Baby,
What?
have you seen Jason X?
I think so. Many.
Do you remember the scene where he shoves the girl's face in the liquid nitrogen
Yeah.
and then smashes it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened to Dr. Harrod at the beginning. And it's what happened to her toward the end.
It's fucking lovely.
Technically, though, I smashed Dr. Harris.
Yeah, by knocking on his head.
Thought he was an ice sculpture.
Oh.
I think you died thinking he was an ice sculpture.
I did.
Well.
I did.
Like, you never accepted
No, at
that
the
that was
very
a
end,
real
when I
dude.
started freezing, I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah, there you go. You're like, oh, fuck.
It was like, oh. I looked like.
So, you get hit with cold warning, and Rose is now dead. And we still had like an hour of game after that. So I let her take over an NPC as a backup. Who'd you take over?
Dominic.
Dominic motherfucker.
And that's when I found out he had no clue who I was. That's what I found out.
You never rolled another check on him, so I couldn't tell you.
So April's like, okay, my daughter's dead. My son-in-law's
So like
dead.
she took over Dominic. I was like, oh, by the way, Dom, you have no idea who that chick that just froze was. She's like,
are you fucking serious? So in April's eyes, her son-in-law's dead. Her daughter's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Her grandchild is dead.
Mm-hmm.
The girl who killed her grandchild is dead.
Uh-huh.
And the guy who caused her daughter's
All
death
of this.
and killed her son-in-law and caused all this bullshit just killed the bitch that killed her grandchild. So she shot him.
Oh, this was so fucking cathartic.
Right in the chest with an impaling strike from a sawed-off shotgun.
Double barrel.
Or double-barrel shotgun.
It was sawed off. It was a
Sawed-off,
double barrel
shotgun.
sawed off 12 gauge.
When it's like
Point blank range.
Yeah. Boom.
Have you seen Kung Pao Enter the Fist? The
Isn't-
stomach plug, that's what his
Isn't
shit
that the
looked
one
like.
that's like, all right.
Yes. There's a scene in that movie where he punches a dude in the chest and a whole like circle portion of it just falls out like a fucking like Play-Doh Fun Factory style. That's what Stewart looked like, but a lot bloodier.
He's referencing the movie that goes, oh, cute baby.
Bye-bye! Throws it off the mountain.
Hey, I did
He's
that.
got a mouth in his tongue.
I
The
did that.
baby?
No.
Oh.
Well, yeah, actually.
I was
It
like,
says he grows up to be a grown-up before you learn that. He's only a baby for like the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Oh, so it's like Renesmee?
yeah.
Twilight?
It's basically a spoof of old kung fu movies.
No, I mean the aging of him.
I think it was a
No.
time jump.
Yeah, it's Time Jump.
Oh.
But I was like, oh, look at the baby. Pow!
His name is the Chosen One.
That's
his legit name in the movie. The
And-
Chosen One.
So
And
Dominic
the bad guy's name is Betty.
and April hightail it back to the lodge.
Yes.
Get there, and Lily and who else was it? The doctor.
Yeah, Lily, Dr. Wentworth, and the Pierces.
I was talking about the two that were getting eaten.
Oh, yeah, so it was just Lily and,
And the
Doc.
doc.
Initially.
Ironically, because earlier April had saved the doc's life when he had a heart attack. And now he was getting eaten.
Fun fact, in Seth's group, the heart attack didn't happen until during the showdown at the lodge with the Wendigo. And so they didn't have time to save him while they were fighting him off.
Fucking. So Lily and the doc are getting eaten by the Wendigos.
The Demodogs!
So, fucking Dominic April's like, I'm gonna start making Molotov cocktails right now. So Dominic's like, fuck that. And he took a fucking pool cue and bat swung it and knocked one of them into a fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
The Pierce guy, Josh,
Mm-hmm.
went into a complete fucking rage. And as that one that got set on fire stood up and started towards Dominic, shot it in the fucking head.
It was after they ate his wife
Yeah. And then,
in front of him.
oh my God. And then so I
Like,
said,
so the whole lodge is being like stormed by these things.
set another one on fire, right? Well, who was it that got hurt? It was Josh, right?
Yeah. Tank busted him in the face with a Molotov cocktail.
He got set on fire because she missed the throw because she
Because
didn't
she
have
didn't
the
take
skill.
throw.
So fucking Dominic goes, sorry, pal, and kicks him into another Wendigo.
However, we have gone over our 2-hour mark, so we got to wrap this up.
So Dominic and April run back into the office. They barricade the door. They get the mask.
Mhm.
She explains that they're scared of it. She finds a spell to banish Ithaca. So she puts the mask on. They go out. The Wendigos immediately refuse to approach them. So they make it all the way to Ithaca, right? This bitch tries to do the chant for the spell. Fails her role spectacularly.
Have you seen the Evil Dead movies? Picture Ash at the end of Army of Darkness when he's trying to do the fucking spell to go back to his time.
Mm-hmm.
It up. That's what April did.
So she fails spectacularly. Fucks up the chant. Ithaca sees her and literally squashes her like a fucking bug.
Curb stomped that bitch.
At this point,
She turned into his toe jam.
Dominic's like, hold on. All this shit going down. My kid's dead. I'm fucking out. So as soon as Ithaca moves his foot, he takes the mask off of her corpse, puts it on himself so the Wendigos will leave him alone, and takes off running the fuck back towards Hudson.
I'm a pretty good ventriloquist, ain't I?
Took off running all the way back to town. Takes all of his money. Stop. Takes all of his money out of his bank account. And we ended it. I was like, he runs away and hides somewhere very far away
And
and warm.
Yeah.
Somewhere that snow and winter will never come.
So, yeah, it was, I mean, pretty much a TPK if you don't count taking over an NPC.
Yeah. Because Trevor died, then Rose died, then April died.
That's all right, because in Zane's group, both Marilyn, it was Marilyn's father and Marilyn's niece that came in from the family.
Yeah.
And both of them were mauled to death by Wendigos. And then there was Aaron, who I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Who ended up dying of exposure, lost in the woods. And then the two investigators, Neville and Miles. Neville got his head cut off by one of them, and Miles went insane and shot himself in the face.
Oh, shit.
So they had a TPK.
I debated on killing myself. I'm not even gonna lie.
Okay, Strife.
That's why I didn't. I didn't want to pull a Strife. But yeah, that was
Cold War.
That's all she wrote. Oh no. But yeah.
So yeah,
oh my
essentially, if Ithaca would have gotten his hands on the baby, then he would have had an avatar to exist in human form
Fucking
and spread his influence.
Rose had no chill from point one. Dominic, once all this shit started going down, had no chill. He saw his
Hence the name of this episode.
he saw his daughter get eaten. He lost his chill.
So today, fucking hashtag Jayde has no chill.
I had no chill. Gave no fucks. I shot a baby,
In the face.
a newborn.
And when all that oily blood started spraying everywhere, she went, got the fucker. By the way, what she was super grossed out by was learning that black ichor was amniotic fluid from an elder god. And it was coming out of Maryland's panocha.
Dissociation all over again for that.
Oh, you mean the what?
Stop. Fuck you.
There's this area in dissociation.
Don't. We
Where-
already covered it on the channel. No. Go back and watch that video if you're curious. I'm not dealing with it again.
Oh, fuck. I can't wait to run, take and strive through that scenario.
I gotta help you with that one.
How are you going to do that if you can't hear
We
that
already
description?
discussed that scene. I will walk out for.
That looks dope.
It does. How do you do that?
Hey, baby, do you want to hear that description?
What?
No.
The one that she
you
doesn't.
don't.
I'm
No.
okay.
You don't.
Thank you. I've heard enough.
Think
I
about
have had mental image of my.
Oh, no, it's
You-
way
you-
worse than anything in this
you
one.
know all the shit that I can handle.
Yeah, that's why I was like, since when did you have a weak stomach?
So I believe
Wait,
you
what?
mentioned it around her before, and her exact words were, "If it's making her react like that, hell no."
You guys, can you sell that?
I can try.
No, don't do it. I'm just
Y'all want to buy some snow globes?
no.
My wife is selling homemade snow globes.
Maybe.
Pass me
I
that
made-
Santa Claus one real quick.
I made him. Oh, keychain.
That one's easier to see.
Well, this one it takes a minute to settle, but yeah.
So, yeah, my wife
Dirty.
makes these.
All these
Snow
crafts
globes.
you're so good at.
I'm
If
trying.
anyone's interested,
I've been
y'all can hit me up on the
Check, I'll show
Facebook
you.
page
Yeah.
at LHIPG Official.
Motherfuckers.
Shameless plug. I need some cancer in my life, y'all.
Oh, those are so pretty.
Yeah, I made them too.
She makes a lot of cool shit.
Right?
Oh, by the way, JPC, she made them dice I sent you. She made that coaster I sent you.
She made the ashtray I'm using right now.
So she does a lot of shit for the channel behind the scenes, y'all.
Where's your keychain I just made?
On my keys. I didn't show you yet.
Uh-uh.
My fingers are sticky.
But yeah, we did the damn thing.
Sticky.
Let me know if y'all want a keychain too. I'll show you.
Oh,
Let me see
shit.
that.
Why is that untaped? Ow, fuck that.
So,
I had to cut the dies just a little bit.
That is dope as fuck.
that's all Vixen. Big shout out to her, y'all. Show her some love in the fucking comments. So, what else?
Woo woo.
Is there anything we can think of that we haven't touched? Anything, questions you still think, things that you're not 100% sure on what was going on?
Not that I can think of.
Watch, as soon as we sign off, she's going to be like, oh, what was with the.
Dude, for a minute, I so thought that they were a hive mind because there were so many parallels between these monsters and the Demogorgons and shit with the Mind Flayer in Stranger Things. That was like my analogy in my brain. And I was like, are they a hive mind too?
You guys got any questions? I'll be happy to answer them before we sign off.
Correction. JPC, you got a question? Because I'm pretty sure he's the only
Yeah, I'm
one.
pretty sure he's the only
aside
one in
from
here
me.
because he's a real one.
The silence when we wait for responses.
That's because of the delay. We just got to give it a minute to catch up.
What's funny is they get a delay from us, but when they comment, we get it instantaneously.
Mm-hmm. And if JPC wanted something, he don't have to fuck with the Facebook shit because he ain't got Facebook. He can just text me. He's got my number.
You mean YouTube?
Huh?
YouTube? Oh, no, you mean the page.
Yeah, he has a YouTube, obviously.
For a second, my brain was not working, and I thought you meant he didn't have to worry about hitting the chat because he could just text you. I was like,
No.
but he's been in the chat, bro.
I told people if they wanted something to message the Facebook page, but he don't have Facebook. But you know what he does have? My personal fucking cell phone number.
Fucking A.
Because he's a real one.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
I don't know you shit.
Oh, I wonder if she could make me a Slytherin thing.
Turn the mute off on that so I can see how far behind we are.
Slytherin thing. Not far.
Turn the mute off on that so I can see how far behind we are. All right, well, I guess no more comments, questions, or concerns, that looks like then. So, thank you guys for joining us.
This is LHRPG Official signing off.
Oh, announcement.
Oh.
Next episode, we will be covering a homebrew adventure written by yours truly. I'm so excited because I suck at writing. So my play test is ready, and we're going to see if it's any good. So stay tuned for that.
Excited.
It's called Whispers from the Deep, and it's basically just a dungeon crawl with a little bit of backstory.
Yep, we gotta roll up characters and all that.
My son will be playing, so.
I'll be playing Will the Wise.
Hater. Anyway, till then, hopefully we see you guys in 2 weeks. If not, we'll have something up until we get back on. But with the holidays and everything, we can't promise a normal schedule. However, after the new year hits, we will be jumping back into another campaign. So we'll be back on a 2-week schedule. So.
Why is Tink video calling right now?
Until next time. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah,
Hang on. Whoop whoop.
I called the wrong person, but that's all right. You were going to be my next one.